Hello, everybody. This is the end. I'll be killing everybody live on stream. Uh,
Justin, how did you get in my house?
Whoa.
this video of me is just a loop.
It's a pre-recorded loop. We're all waiting for Justin to break into our houses.
I've done that on Zoom before where I set my background as like you get out of the way of your camera and then just like take a picture of just like what's behind you. And then you can set that as like your digital background and stuff, and
Yeah.
you can make it a video and you can have yourself walk on camera or something.
Oh, that's fun. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Or you can just like take a picture of yourself just like and make it your digital background and then just like walk away and then it's just looks like you're sitting there listening attentively.
That's fun.
Mhm.
And speaking of fun, announcements. This is our last session for this campaign and for the setting entirely. So that's exciting. Next week we'll be starting a 4-part little mini campaign called Sunnyside Springs, using the Roll for Shoes system. It's really easy. You can check it out. It's out there. It's really easy to just pick up and play. And it's basically Hot Fuzz, but everybody's a puppet in a town of puppets. And, you know, it's going to be silly and stupid. Kate, what do you want to talk about?
Hi. Hello. This is the end. I'm actively going to everybody's house with a knife. I'm kidding. But I am actively going to everybody's house to give them official campaign art of these party members. Not the party members exactly, but you can get the official Lunatics logo on my Redbubble shop. Ha! Hello. Go check it out. You can also get the Funky Casuals. Yes, I keep forgetting it's not the Faust and the Furious. We have Funky Casuals and the Lunatics on my Redbubble shop. Go check it out. And keep an eye on any future art that may come up of our little series of mini campaigns. Ooh.
Ooh. Actual puppets.
Well, it's Redbubble. I can make prints. That's about it.
Spoilers, everybody has to use a puppet next week.
Yeah, spoiler. Everybody has to make their own puppet.
What if you like manage to what you like is you make the Redbubble design the pattern for a puppet and then you print it on like a pillowcase. So it's like an assemble your own puppet. So it's like got the stuff on it and everything, and then you just like cut and then sew it together and it's like already like the pattern and everything.
So you would have to have bought the pattern already for it to arrive in time for you to make it for next week.
True.
Wow.
Or just take a little brown bag.
Oh yeah.
Or you could just do a brown paper bag puppet.
Sock
But
puppet.
also, speaking of that, guys, send me your puppet images. I have an idea for a possible thing. Send me your puppet pictures.
Do it.
Send me your puppet pictures, guys.
And then Kate will send them to me.
Send them. I won't send them to you. I have an idea for a thing.
Okay, never mind then.
Just also send me a puppet that would include you. Send me a puppet version of you.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So
that's it.
Last we left off, you all fought the playwright, who had taken over the Rime King's body and become an Elder Brain Dragon, as well as the entire city seemed to be mind flayers. But not actually. They were all seen to be people enchanted to appear that way, thanks to Antier's True Sight was able to see some shenanigans going on. Fought the Dragon Man, aka Elder Brain Man, who seemed very upset that nobody was going along with the performance, so he just decided to kill everybody. He had a whole play drawn up, but nah. So he became a very mean piece of shit director who attacked everybody. And turns out 2 of the mind flayers he was fighting with were Abe's parents, also enchanted. Where they were safely whisked away through a portal where Abe was basically almost murdered by his parents. So it was a good time. The mutated corpse of the playwright lies across the bridge in portions of the Rime King's castle. Whatever chaos this entity sought to bring to the world now dies with it. You all stand around the corpse, while Abraham stands on the other side of the portal scooch open with his parents as they slowly begin to return to their senses, as do the townsfolk who have been enchanted to appear as illithids, and everything seems to immediately calm.
Well, huzzah. We did it.
Is that it?
Wait, no, he got up. I thought he's still below the bridge. Is it dead?
It's just
Is
laying
it
there,
dead?
just laying there, bleeding this like dark purple ichor everywhere. And as soon as this thing's dead, the city has always had this. This city has always had this kind of temperate weather, but even beyond the city, you can see. You can also even just feel it warming up slightly too. Like whatever this this awful cold that had been permeating this continent seems to have finally ceased.
Can I go up to what's left of the body and try to figure out what's Elder Brain and what's Thalassarian?
It's all very much the same entity now. Very similar to what happened to Abe when Abe got turned into a mind flayer. The same process happened here to this dragon. So there is no separation between entities here.
You don't have a wish spell.
I think Samira is going to take her spent crown of whirling comets and just place it on the most draconic-esque part of this creature.
All right.
Are Abe and his parents still 1,000 feet away?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I think at this point the portal would probably it's only lasts a minute or so.
Oh, do you guys want me to go get the painter guy and his parents? All right, I'll be right back. So at dashing speed, it would take these dashing with every step 6 seconds. How fast would 1,000 feet be? Oh, D&D Beyond. So 70, so 140 every 6 seconds. 140 times 10. Oh, so I'd already be in a minute. I'd already be on my way back.
Yeah. So Abe, as you're standing there, your parents wrapped around you, knives like trying to plunge into your skull. They both kind of immediately relax, and for the first time in a very long time, you see both of your parents standing before you, alive and well.
Yeah, I mean, of course they did it. Yeah. Oh wait, Mom, Dad. Hey.
They don't recognize you 100%. You can see a bit of confusion in their faces as they look at you.
Right, well, some time's passed.
They got some knives! Speeding up. You see
Oh,
Torture jump and
you-
fly. Doing a leaping wrestling jump to catch both of them.
Yeah, it's gonna cast web. It might not work because you've got such high dex, but he's like, wait.
All right, yeah, cast web, and Torture kind of just into the web. Strength save.
It's a dex save.
Oh, dex save for Torture to not get stuck in the webs.
Oh,
Which you might just zoom right by it.
okay, this is the best shot you got at it. 16.
I think that's exactly my my DC is 17, so
So
you
Torture
just
stuck in a web.
They
Torture?
stood to stab you.
no, we're fine. We're fine. He's a friend. He's a friend. Put them knives down, yeah.
They look at the knives and they just immediately toss them to the side.
Hmm.
And then he'll drop the web. I take it we were successful.
Oh yeah, we did it. Then he leans against the statue.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, this always gets things done. Real casual.
This
Who's
is Togger, I think. Right? Your name's Togger?
his
That's
name's
my
his
don't
name's
burn out.
his name's Tugger.
Right, I don't.
For the right price, sweet cheeks.
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess.
This just drow man looks at you confused.
The
Gets
Right.
down. Gets
his
down.
dad's human.
Right.
Strau. It's okay.
I don't gets down with weird, freaky looking elves from the Underdogs. You guys got to get something else. Do you want me to tell everybody you's cool?
Yeah, they're cool.
No, you's cool. I'm gonna go talk to everybody. All right. We're over there about 1,000 feet. See you guys in, I don't know what, 45 seconds? If you're slow.
Ah.
With the apple and just
Your parents just look far more confused.
Right, well, I mean they're good, I guess. I just met them. I mean, they help.
Since when do dwarves fly?
I don't know. I
Philosophical question.
fair question.
But yeah, the playwright's dead. They're gone, defeated. You're free. We're free.
Who?
The playwright, the elder brain. The one that
Last thing I remember
yeah,
is you leaving home to go be a master painter.
that's not wait, no. No, no. I mean, yeah, that's kind of true, but it was a lot more traumatic, you know? Like, there was a lot more you dying in that story. Not by me, obviously, but
Who died? Me or your mum? And your mother just goes, well, I hope I didn't die. We've just been at home.
right. Well, both of you were, but I met a really good wizard, and it seems as though they reversed it, which is really nice. Maybe we should start walking.
I never liked wizards.
You're married to one. You get.
Yeah, they always cause trouble.
Yeah.
She slaps him. Where are
You know
we?
you earned that.
Yeah.
We are in above ground, like the frozen continent. Though it seems to be warming. Let's start walking this way. That's where the rest of my friends are that helped us. Yeah.
And your mom will be. So, how did it go with your painting?
I've got a few murals. There's a mural in a place called Volkill, a couple. They are a bit twinged with magic, but hopefully you don't feel like I took too much inspiration from you, Mom,
Well,
whenever you see them.
I would like to see them. See what you've been up to since you left.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been a bit, so.
And your parents will follow you. And see other people in the streets just kind of looking confused, looking around, all like they don't know how they got where they are or what they're doing. You see one guy who's dressed up like a pauper, and he's like, "Why am I dressed like this?"
I think it's because you look like you fit the part.
Oh,
It does look good on you.
he's just got like really tight pants on and like the really high like knee high silk stockings and like like a wig and a powdered face and a beauty spot. And he's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I mean, looks good on you. Maybe have a look in the mirror.
He like wanders off.
Get out here.
But it doesn't take you too long to get back with the others who are standing around the corpse of the playwright slash Rime King. You can see Samir is putting a crown on somewhere on the body.
He's conflicted about
Tiefling
that,
girl.
but he understands.
Tiefling. Samira, I think that would remember us. Yes? What are you doing?
Returning something that was given that I no longer want or need.
Giving it to a body?
I'm giving it to the body of someone who had an important influence on my life.
Just curious. Just a curious notion.
There's also just a massive, like 25-foot tall dwarf just standing there too.
Was that Vonkar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vonkar was 80 feet tall. I don't know where
Sorry,
you
he's
get 25
80
from.
feet tall.
Yeah, Vonkar is the size of a building at his full
Vonkar
size
is the
now.
tallest thing in the city at the moment.
Yeah, the reason he fought the playwright is because he didn't want there to be anything anywhere close to his size. He needed to be the only thing that big in
True.
the city.
Yeah, so Abe, as you reconvene with everybody, you see everyone kind of gather around the body. You just see Vonkar, 80 feet tall, just standing in the moat.
He's probably like at this point he like puts a foot up on the bridge and then just like shrinks down and like ends both effects. So he just kind of like as he shrinks can kind of shift his weight forward and just step onto the bridge.
That Captain Morgan pose as you shrink.
Yep. And then and then like once he knows he's like small enough that he won't crack the bridge, he just leans forward and then just second step is him normal size, just walking onto the bridge.
And then dies of old age.
Yeah.
How
Still
big
think
is
look
this
at them, you're
body?
still-
How big is the Rime King's body?
Pretty big. Like some
Very.
of the body is like also draped over the castle too. Like so the Rime King was a great worm, so his wingspan is even a couple 100 feet. So the body is just like covering a huge amount of city. Like
I'm gonna cast
immense.
detect magic. Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
There is a bit of magic radiating from the crown that Samira just placed on the body. And then there's a fading magic that's emanating from within the dragon's like chest cavity.
I'm gonna cast disintegrate on the chest.
Okay. So Abe, as you return, you just see Answer just go and disintegrate the dragon's chest cavity, and you watch as this blue crystal just kind of clatters
How
out.
big is it?
Not that big. To anyone who would have seen the sister half of the crystal, when they talk to the individuals in Volkill, you see the other half kind of just.
Mage Hand is gonna fly out and catch it before it like clatters
Okay.
too much.
You bring the crystal, catch it with the mage hand, and there's a light in the crystal that just snuffs immediately, and the magic that you're sensing with detect magic is gone.
Hmm. Well, it's unfortunate.
Right, that was the wizard that changed the course of our lives. They're quite a decisive person.
Your dad's just like glaring at this wizard. I don't like that wizard.
Yeah, well, you know, they exist because of you exist because of them. So I mean, not all bad.
Anyway, trash. He'll toss it over his shoulder.
Just sinks into the moat.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. Some residual crystal. I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna go over, pick it up.
Oh, it's like sinking into the moat.
Yeah, he's gonna grab it with his mage hand.
Okay. It looks just like the crystal that you heard the Genasi talking about in Volkill that they were looking for. That were tied to the Verdant Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Just a powerful elemental crystal, and it looks mundane now.
Yeah, I'll just have it.
All right, now what? What's your motives? What's your direction that you wish to go? What's next?
Well, it does seem to be getting warmer around here.
Does
That said, I believe a number of us have either a little or a lot of debt to a certain goddess, which might require some meditation. And well, I imagine a lot of stuff will start to get a bit chaotic around here. There's a whole lot of guardsmen that no longer have direction, that will be mercenaries, likely, or corrupt, or all of the above. There'll definitely be a grasp for power, unless someone seizes it first. Who knows?
so little faith in the people?
Huh?
I said you have
Well,
so little faith in the people.
Well, it's not to have little faith. I mean, people, they don't even know what organizing looks like. I mean, a little bit, you know, you got the smugglers, some like little bits of resistance, but a lot of them are snuffed out. All these little systems of resistance, they have to expand. To, you know, exponentially in order to establish a system of rules. It's not going to happen.
As you're all standing here, you do see the Rime King's palace is beginning to melt as well. It was made entirely of ice, and it is just beginning to slowly melt.
Yeah, it's getting hot, isn't it?
Certainly warmer, I guess.
It doesn't feel like it's from the warmth. It's still not that warm yet to melt ice that quickly.
Hmm.
And don't forget to tuck your pants into your socks here. So we're just gonna start taking on water real quick.
Right. Well, um, Mom, Dad, stay close. My friends and I were gonna hash out whatever happens next. Just stay safe. Who knows if there's any lingering effects of this bastard.
All right. Okay. Whatever you say, dear. This doesn't look like you were painting.
Right. Neglected that, I suppose. There's a lot of. I got a sizable sketchbook, but not many opportunities to too many murals over the last couple weeks.
Well, now we should do one together.
I would love that. And he just takes a breath and tries to take in the moment in hopes to create an emotional equivalent in a future mural.
Cool. Uh, yeah, you take that in your keep that in your mind. Your mother and father are standing there, still looking kind of confused as what the hell they stumbled into. There's a massive dead dragon just sprawled out in front of them, that apparently their son was fighting with all these weird characters that you're associating with.
Those death throws that like throw up a bunch of tadpoles, and those things are just kind of wiggling around.
Yeah, that as well. There's tadpoles just like spilling out everywhere, all dead. And the castle is like rapidly melting, and it looks like there was no stonework actually a part of this. It was all made from ice. And as the castle like rapidly melts, there is just nothing there where it once was, and it just melts away. And then doesn't flood the city, but it's like it's almost evaporating too. Taro, you would notice this that nobody else would notice. You can see white centipedes kind of beginning to crawl across the body in places of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yes, good. Yes, good. Yes, good. There's one that like he needs help getting over something. He'll just like use his little foot to just like help it over, like a claw or something like that. Just go, come on.
Okay. Samira. You're flaking. But not like your skin's falling off, but like where you've had clusters of scales, those are starting to like loosen and fall away.
You got the eczema.
Okay.
And
You
like
got
and,
it.
and like beneath those scales is like super smooth skin.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever influence had been placed into you upon what you discovered between you and your brother, it looks like that influence is ebbing away. You still feel your connection to the weave, but it feels like whatever it was like tethering you to this being is leaving as the palace is melting.
I think as she realizes what's happening, all of this passive aggressive anger that she's been holding in since learning how she got her powers from Thalassarian, and also all of this anger that she grew up having towards him as this dictator over her entire life, she just starts casting spell after spell, using up every single spell slot just to do as much damage as she can to this decaying corpse. And by the end of it, she's just screaming and tears are running down her face.
Abe holds up
As
the crystal heart that it was inside of it.
Yeah, it's like
Just
Abe holds up this
holding
tiny little
it.
crystal. It's like this big or so. You recognize the crystal is the one the Verdant Walkers, those two Genasi, were looking for. That said, all of this was spawned from that.
mm-hmm.
And Abe's holding it.
And with this grimace of just wrathful anger, she just turns to Abe.
Just kills Abe.
And what would she do as her final explosion of power? I think she just casts a 4th level chaos bolt at the crystal.
Okay. The crystal
Cold damage. It pumps back to life.
The crystal just shatters completely into like dust.
And I will say she used every single spell slot she had remaining for this.
Okay.
I think with that last expulsion of power, she just falls to her knees, face in her hands as she sobs.
Okay. As you're sobbing, and when you were targeting the corpse, I forgot you would also see Tara was helping some like centipedes all over the body, and the centipedes are like slowly consuming bits of the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got like an arm. He's just at this point made his way over the other side of the body, and he's got an armful of them, and he's just scattering them like a flower girl all over the corpse. Just little claw grabs of centipedes, not so that he doesn't hurt them, then just flinging them all over the corpse.
And I think the others, Antir wouldn't know this. Von Kar and Torger probably wouldn't, and Grin probably wouldn't know this, but the lunatics would probably understand it's a mix of relief not having to be connected to this terrible creature anymore, but also there's this underlying grief of not having her brother with her in this moment.
Okay.
Oh, we did it, Daz. That's pretty cool.
Abe's parents jump at the sight of this little flying sprite they didn't see before. Just speak, and then looking for the source of the voice coming. They just see this little guy like zooming around. They're like, "Whoa!
Oh,
What is that?"
I'm a sprout. And I'm screwed.
Right. Looks at Abe. You travel this one too?
No, that's a new addition, though. I think they're good. I mean, they're colorful. I like that.
Your mom approaches the sprite. Can I sketch you at some point?
Oh yeah, check it out.
She like pulls out her little sketchbook and starts like sketching Grin and all these poses, and she's like doing it without. She's like looking for an implement to like draw with. Realizes she doesn't have one, and she just goes, and then just the tip of her finger like has a little light emanate from it, and she starts sketching with her finger and actually coloring and drawing with her finger.
Abe's just gonna tilt his head and kind of just go, and thinks to himself like, I need to get that spell later.
oh, I'll teach it to you. You've been using magic.
Yeah. Thanks.
She walks over to you, and she shows you what she's doing, and it's all somatic what she's doing, and she asks to she reaches out for your hand.
Yeah.
And she takes your hand and she mimics the movement with your hand, and you watch one of your fingers lights up like hers. And then she just flips to an empty page in her sketchbook and hands it to you.
Brilliant.
And yeah, you can sketch with this little cantrip that she's using.
Grin's still going like, oh.
Oh yeah. About a few minutes later, you all hear these like powerful like thumbing noise up in the sky, and you see an airship breaches through the clouds, and you see a bunch of figures standing on it, looking down.
What is that?
Peering over the railing, you see this. It's like maybe a couple 100 feet up, but their voice is broadcasting really loud, and you hear this figure go, "Oh, did we get here too late?" Kenna, you're really terrible with directions. And the airship lowers a little bit, and peering over the railing, you see who's speaking. You see this little gnome with like a tuft of blue hair. Standing beside him is this really disgruntled looking bugbear who looks like he's been shivering the entire time. You see another like a slightly chubby tiefling who looks just upset that he has to be here. You see a human looking individual, sort of like a feminine build, but they've got a big bushy beard. You see a little grayish colored kobold in just full plate armor, ready for a fight. Like they all look like they're ready for a fight, and they arrive and they just look up.
I thought that I would have a chance to kill a god.
Spoilers, you all get to play, since it's the end of the setting too. You all get to play these characters too.
I only have to play 2.
Do you really
Truck,
need to kill a
look.
god again?
Yeah, we already did that.
Yes, and it was me, and it was very unpleasant.
Oh yeah, it was you.
It's gonna be fun.
Was it? Did that really happen? I'm still very confused about what things did and
No,
didn't happen.
That definitely happened, Von Car. Not
Oh.
We have the
Von
memories
Car.
of it happening.
But-
We have
It's
the
gonna be
memories of
fun
it.
I'm
happening.
Von Car,
It's gonna
actually.
be fun differentiating Samira and Kenna because they kind of got similar voices.
Well,
Oh,
Samira's
same-
up here
same
and Kenna's down here.
Fair.
Same with Vonkar and Ven.
True, yeah.
Ven's the one that just talks normally for me for the most part.
Yeah. Then that did actually
I
happen.
will say this party all remembers
Alright.
dying and then they came back, so they're also very
Okay.
confused as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like you all had like the endings you all gave, like Ven dying on the docks, Coin getting
Yeah.
murdered, Druck dying on a hunt, Blitz dying alone in the snow, Kenna being buried underground and turning into a tree. You all remember these weird endings, but you woke up. Flitz said there was going to be something bad going down on this continent, and brought you all here on the airship that Coin owns. It's crewed by those canaries, and by the time you get here, the battle's done.
That's right. Oh.
All I'm saying is we would have gotten here a lot faster if I could have just cried on a tree and walked in. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we know.
But did you really want to waste a good airship?
Yeah, I don't really trust you going into trees anymore.
I still don't see how an airship is any better than a regular ship.
It flies.
But you don't get the nice rocking of the waves, the sound of the water.
If
You
we
know how
were
hard it
going
is
to
you do
get
this.
on a wave?
Cathatooine, it would have made a difference. However,
Well, yes.
this is not Cathatooine.
Is there a Cathatooine anymore?
I don't think so.
One of the canaries goes,
Someone blew
"Yes."
that up, right?
No,
You.
one of the canaries goes, "Yes, it's still
You.
around." Yeah, and then you all
Is
see
it?
Enter, who you all know blew up a large portion of that continent.
Yeah.
It's because of
But did it
you.
fall out of the sky, or did that not
It
happen?
did fall out of the
It
sky.
did, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, does it exist
fell out
anymore?
of the sky
It still
because
exists, yeah.
this idiot blew it up.
I thought it was because of all the other stuff we did, or someone did. Been a lot to keep track of all these years.
Then a few minutes later,
2 minutes.
we pan.
All the crews.
We pan to a ship coming into port.
Just a regular ship. Just a regular ship.
Oh.
But is it the Void Maw?
It's the Voidmaw 2.
Hey.
Part of this.
Ooh, Voidmaw 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Eclipse Junior. Mama died about 30 years ago, and I'm here.
Dead in hell.
On shot.
My mama's dead as hell.
Okay, ooh, yeah, time makes fools of us all.
Yeah, Uncle Ogden here gave me a lot of trinkets to do some really cool stabby things.
Oh yeah.
Did somebody say something about being a god? I miss being a god.
Oh yeah.
I was a god once.
Yeah, you will also arrive here because you heard there was going to be a huge battle with a big fucking dragon, and you get here and everything seems peaceful and there's nothing going on. And you're miles away from you're like a couple miles from the castle. But you do see, as you're approaching on the ship, you did see the castle just melting, but there does not appear to be any sign of conflict here.
Ooh, this the castle has turned. Ooh, it looks like a Sunday. Shall we bring this crate of Monsosa's finest as a cherry on top? It's time for a celebration.
This elderly goblin, or not goblin, this elderly fish man, just super cataract eyes, just goes, fuck.
Wait, who did I play somebody from this group
Yeah, Bernard the
at
goat,
some point?
who turned into a human. So yeah, you're here too.
Oh, I did. I don't remember him at all.
That's
By
fine.
the way.
He's
By the-
literally just
that
a guy who
flew
was a
out of-
goat.
He's just a guy who was a goat.
Oh,
He's just a guy who was an awakened goat and
What the
turned
fuck
into
did I
a
play
man.
him as? Was it a rogue?
A rogue, yeah.
He's literally
Jeez.
just a guy. Hit him with your car.
Because it was him or you gave me a list and I remember the fish person.
Yeah, Bjorksnass.
Bjarksnass.
And he just says fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah,
God,
they're here too. But they don't see anything going on.
So where's all the action? Did we miss it?
I think we better run in the way of a melting castle.
So Garrett, pulling up to the docks about a couple miles away from the castle is the Voidmaw 2, who also thought there was going to be a fight, and they show up and doesn't feel like anything's going on. It's Ogden, Eclipse Jr., Ash, yourself, Bjorksnass.
Shall we, Nusi? Like I said, we've got a crate of Monsosa's best. Let's crack it at this occasion.
Yeah,
Did they
that
stop
sounds
making
great.
it or something? Because I swear I haven't seen most. We have the only crates I've seen lately.
Yeah. Oh no, I got this on an especially fruitful dig.
Yeah, that sounds great. But I think it looks like that. Everything's already done. We weren't able to help out or anything.
Oh wait, Bjorksnass who says, oh yeah, isn't this ship sentient?
Yes.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the soul of a frost giant in our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're on vacation though.
Now, didn't Noose use divine intervention to make the ship sentient and flying? Why'd we sail here?
Well,
Good
good.
job, dude.
Sometimes you just want the fresh.
I forgot Noose did that.
Of salty waves on your skin.
The ship is in the process of actually eating a whale.
Like Cookie Monster and just
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah, just chum flying everywhere.
What a monstrous ship to ride.
There's some people
The
on the docks.
void maw.
There's people on the
We
docks just
love it.
watching the ship eating something, and people are like,
The void maw.
"Attack!" And all
No,
these
no,
like people.
it's all right. We're here to help.
Child.
Help with what?
And you see this little goblin guy. He's going.
Help with what? There's people already here that killed and fought the dragon thing.
Yeah, we were here to help them.
You guys look up in the sky and you see a familiar airship hovering near the castle about a mile away. And then
But it looks like they beat us to it.
the people in the airship can hear screaming coming from the docks and the sound of a whale just being murdered, and it's mournful. And everybody on the airship could see that, yeah, the Void Maw has also pulled up.
What the fuck is happening?
No, wait, that can't be. Really?
Is it those assholes again?
Yeah, isn't that really eccentric archaeologist?
Hi
Didn't they-
guys, I heard so much about you.
Didn't they say they were pirates?
What the fuck is happening?
We should capture them. Bring them in.
I think I've met these ones. I think I've met all of these.
Oh, I'm going to leg wrestle everybody.
The Void Maw suddenly just lifts up out of the water, and starts flying towards the airship, and all the people in
I
the
thought
docks
you were
are
just
like,
gonna say it had arms
Oh,
and legs. They're just
oh,
gonna start walking
yeah, actually, you
on
know
the
what?
ground.
That's funnier. It sprouts arms and legs and starts walking through the city, and people are like, "What the fuck?"
Wet slapping sounds is just like big old baby
Yeah,
hands and
Over
baby
time, it
feet.
developed limbs, and it's just
Yeah.
walking through the city.
It's
Grab
full.
a hold of the wigging. Grab a hold of the wigging.
I got it.
It's
I
full on.
don't wear a wig. This is my natural hair. Well, okay, nothing's my natural hair, but you know what I mean.
Not the wigging. The wigging.
You lost me.
It's a full on Totoro cat bus.
The
Like-
ropes, grab
Yeah.
the ropes.
Lunatics, you all see the airship. People are like up there, and then you see a ship with long arms and legs walking through the city, approaching as well.
In my mind, it looks like No Face when they're fat and they're just like.
Yeah. There's like these long gangly limbs. It's like crawling along, and yeah, the lunatics see that coming as well.
Jeez, maybe that other one that
What?
stayed behind.
Oh,
maybe.
y'all, be careful. I think we might have round two.
What is happening? Are we in like a vortex of?
No, you know what? We're all connected in a way. I mean, this was bound to happen. We were being pulled to this apex moment.
Grin, you recognize the ship immediately. That's walking towards you.
Papa! Papa!
And yeah, then the funky casuals would recognize the crew of the Void Maw approaching.
The handkerchief out. Toodaloo. Hello. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hi. Yes. Oh.
Hi guys.
Grin is just like he looks himself over, trying to look like he's done something with himself. You know, like I thought I'm going for Papa. Yeah, Papa. Did you get those pancakes done? Did you arm? Did you get your
Oh
your
yeah,
arm?
yes, of course. And she like takes one of the sketches out and gives it to
He
you.
grabs it. He grabs it real quick. It's like,
Abe, your parents look so fucking confused.
ah! Grin just-
The ship walks over and just starts eating pieces of the dragon.
Hey. Share. Careful, you.
Down.
All right,
Void
Voidy,
Maw
you will get your turn. You
The
just have. They were here first. We have to wait our turn.
Okay.
Speaks.
Good ship,
Bye,
Voidy.
buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I hope you find your dad.
And then, yeah.
Oh, what a callback.
You all see Ogden shaking his little handkerchief.
Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yes. It's important. It's actually
Ogden will see Antier in
Jolly
an
Roger.
identical overcoat.
Oh.
Yeah, I took Ogden's robe of the Magi. Or the
Oh.
Arch Magi, yeah.
Oh, ooh, you look.
Well, one of us has to change.
and then he spins, and like his colors turn all deep green and magenta.
Um,
Very nice.
Hey,
We're really
brother.
getting into we don't need to get into a wizard off.
a little owl,
Yeah.
and then a little
Icarus!
owl lands on Ogden's shoulder. Hey, brother.
Oh, I'll snap, and just a fucking crow regret will be.
So you go to snap your fingers, and it's not a crow; it's in Dylus.
My patoo.
You're
he's
you're
back.
expecting a crow, and it's Endylus.
Was Endylus was like almost they were like permanently blown up by
Yeah.
the thing.
He got his soul got
Nice.
replaced by regret. His visage from the death person.
But here he is, Putu bird.
Patoo bird. I'm gonna take it, which he's like this fucking big compared to this massive owl. All right. Can we gather everybody up, please, from the ships and from people walking about?
The canaries on the airship throw down a rope so people can slide down the rope.
Flitz just jumps off.
Yeah.
Just flies. Just like slow hovers.
Kind of will wild shape and fly down.
Another bugbear comes from the bottom of the airship. Do you want me to come too?
Carefully.
Okay.
Jump off!
Don't
Yeah,
punch
jump. It's not that far.
Druida grabs her crossbow just to be safe.
Druck nods in approval. And Druck slowly makes his way down the rope.
And you all, from various parties, gather on this bridge where there's just a dead elder brain dragon. The biggest dragon anyone in any group has seen, just splayed out and slowly being consumed by little white centipedes.
Who did it? Who defeated this god dragon?
I punched it in the leg so many times.
I put it in a headlock and punched it in the face.
I turned into a demon and eviscerated it.
I threw
You
ineffectual knives at it.
I did nothing.
I did nothing of consequence except for soak up healing.
You punched a dragon to death.
Uh,
Sorry,
yes.
correction. You punched a great worm to death.
Yes, what?
We literally
hard?
fought the moon, Kenna. It's not that weird.
You're right, we did fight the moon. Yeah.
Our final,
But no
our final
weapon.
boss turns into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
My boss
With
turned into an elder brain great worm. My boss
But
turned
just-
into the moon.
But just with your hands.
Or what?
Your hands. You just defeated this thing with your hands.
Well, and the gauntlets that I'm wearing on them, but yes. It's like, well, the gauntlets I'm wearing on them, but yes. I have to differentiate the two. Vonkar leaned towards Ven, but now that they're in the same room, Vonkar has to lean back to his natural voice again. Gotta sound more old man.
There's also a really old-looking Kuatoa holding a crate of wine.
Oh, no thank you, I don't partake anymore.
Fuck.
I'll have his share.
That's a child.
I'm 23.
Yes. Everyone can try, and we're very demystifying about our vices. You know, at least that's what I say. And Silger is, if you don't make anything a source of rebellion, you don't have to rebel. But one or two is fine.
I know. I just know that
Yes.
you're saying something intellectual, but the way that you say your words, I get lost about halfway through a statement.
Yeah.
And you're wiggling. All right.
That'll happen when you get old. Get a little older, you just sort of forget where you're. Huh?
The direction of the conversation. Got it. Okay,
Oh,
so
is Henry Esquire
Oh yeah,
here?
Henry would be here too.
The fuck is that? Another one of Sam's characters? He
Yeah.
has like 6
Yeah.
now.
Wait, what about Argent Nut
Yeah,
Slurry?
Is Ricky here?
They snagged.
No, Ricky.
They snagged Henry because Henry's useful. So Henry was also on the Void Maw.
Okay. Henry just hopped. I don't remember Henry's voice at this point. So Henry hops off the damn boat and just goes and walks into the nearest bar. Where are we going? There's people that way. Wait, no, wait, wait. The voice coming from his shoulder as he walks away.
I like the world where Henry has more control now.
Yeah, he's just, no, we're going
Yeah.
drinking. No, I'm not dealing with this.
Um,
I could have sworn I lived out my days in peace and got rid of you. And now suddenly we're back and you're here again. I need a drink.
Oh, what? Oh. And as everybody starts to assemble into a an area of drink and food, Noose will cast the Hero's Feast.
okay.
Ooh, food. Ooh, food. Ooh, all right, I can eat. Yeah, I can eat.
As you cast Hero's Feast, Bjorkstad is going to stop you temporarily, like as you're almost done, and goes, "Why don't we just go somewhere more comfortable?"
Yeah.
Well, the castle just melted.
Where are we going?
Mr. Boone, I don't think your tiny hut is going to be big enough for everybody.
No? Oh, ooh.
I don't think so.
What about a magnificent mansion?
Yes, the magnificent mansion. This kid is very excited.
And you like see him like nowhere draw, and then his hand just clasps onto a knob that wasn't there a second ago. And then a door starts materializing behind it, and then it turns and starts materializing more and more into like a McMansion sized like house. It's like, oh.
Is the vocal component for Magnificent Mansion just the second verse of the Tiny Hut song?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
It's all just girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
Taro does just walk up when once the doors open. Taro's going to be up next to Abe and just go, "Can you do that?"
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Ooh. What's your favorite color?
To have a favorite color, I mean, I suppose it's black because black makes all
There
the other colors
you
look
black.
more vibrant.
Hot tub in there and plenty of bubbles.
Oh. It's like you're swimming in tar.
Bjorkstad just immediately kicks the door open and carries the crate of wine inside.
Oh, follow the wine, everyone.
Where am I gonna go? And the Void Maw just kind of stands there.
Do you really
It's a-
want to leave? Do you really want to leave this much?
And Noose will try polymorphing it into a hummingbird.
Okay. Down into a hummingbird.
Noose, you remember we have a bottle it can ride in, right?
Yeah, but I thought it might want to eat too.
How is it going to eat as a hummingbird?
It starts pecking at Antir.
Very small portions.
I will fucking kill this thing. Get it away from
No,
me.
you can't kill Voidy.
I will.
You're not allowed to kill Voidy.
Get it away from me or I will kill it.
Come here, Voidy. Come here.
Everybody enters. Does everybody go into the Magnificent Mansion?
Oh yeah.
So everyone crams into through the doorway and is in this large.
If anyone is interested, I will also be taking any sort of acts of confession or anything.
You're still doing that?
Does Bahamut blow his gracious wind across existence?
Yeah, I guess he does.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
as he,
Is
the-
Bahamut farting everywhere to spread this gracious wind?
It's a child. It's a child. Coin, remember. A wee little babe.
I think Coin might be younger.
Probably.
Is Coin like 7?
Yeah.
it is not the Farfignuken of the great wind. It is gracious nostril breathing. Like an angry dad after a big meal of mostly cured meats.
I don't have a dad.
I also have none but Bahamut to learn of parental love.
You want to be friends?
That would be very nice, I suppose.
I'm sorry I called your glorious winds a fart.
And I'm sorry I don't have more vestments in your size. Would you like to learn how to fight?
I know how to fight.
Show me.
She pulls out 2 daggers and twirls them in both hands, does like a bunch of like little flips and flourishes, and throws one right past Coin's ear.
Shearing off fur as she's spinning it around.
As a part of everybody like doing their thing, and New's a part of creating like the hero's feast. He's going on top of the table and just creating each dish one by one.
Cool.
And just whatever comes into his mind, it's like something that's delicious. And if anybody wants, they can like jump in and because he's going to be making some horrendous things because he's going off of his own taste.
There is a Ogden Boone does start pulling wild amounts of street corn out of his
Yes.
Yes.
Cobb's magnificent corn.
so he's just pulling out trays of it. There's just like
Iconic.
really good looking like elotes, like just popping up. It's sort of like almost bouquets of elotes that are just popping up everywhere, but like no one can really spot where they're coming from. They're going to hold on. I feel like I have to at least roll for that. Give me a moment. I'll roll a sneak tack. See if anybody sees. I gotta open that up. I'll be back in a second.
Jarksnash just puts the crate of wine on the table as well.
And he's like just doing he's doing like some of the desserts right now. So one of them is like tarts, but they are but they look like when like animals and or people are like, you know how tarts usually have an opening where like it exposes what's inside.
Yeah.
Well, that opening is like if they're being like
Vivisected?
cleaned after being like hunted.
Oh,
So
so
they're,
they look
like
like
in the shape of like animals and stuff, but they're tarts, they're baked goods, but it's just like they're
it look like they're field dressing tarts.
field dressed. Thank
Awesome.
you. That's the word I was looking for. They're field dressed tarts, and that's kind of what he's working on right now.
Abe's dad just immediately reaches for a bottle of wine and just starts drinking straight from the bottle.
Any requests?
Yeah, vegetables.
Yeah, what's that? That's like a tomato, right?
And then behind you,
More than just that.
you might smell the waft of warm corn covered in a beautiful crema with some and finished off with some salty cheese.
That actually sounds good. You just keep whatever you're doing. This is good work.
But you see that, but you hear that whisper, and then you look around. He's gone. I'm the wind. He's just
Does
Uh,
Ogden
hell?
still have
He's
Peggy?
a real corn creep.
Yeah, New says, yeah, okay, and he like does a little pirouette on like one foot and spins. And he just goes like "Blah," and kind of like flourishes with his hand and like creates more of them.
Does Ogden have Peggy?
She's hung in the magnificent mansion
Okay.
over the fireplace.
Just
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What?
Amazing.
Dining room
Dad,
is a golden peg leg.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
right, it's gonna be a long night. Listen, it's a bit slowly, right? Let me take
that
some.
a golden peg leg?
Yeah, excuse me, you human man who's the dad of the painter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, human
Ash, when you said human man, Ash looked up and then he was like, and then he had to take a second to be like, am I?
Hmm.
I mean,
Is-
visibly, yes, but
I noticed.
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. And then you see
Yeah, what you want, Tugger?
things start like cracking on his body. I like how you calls me Tugger. It makes me a little angry.
Going around fighting dads, told you.
Hey, I noticed you ain't got no ink. How much you want to bet I could beat you without using my hands?
He has a leg fetish.
I don't
Dad.
get the fetish. I got the breath.
I don't think I want
That-
this clearly crazy individual touching me.
Right, well, also, this is the one that beat that dragon with the bare hands.
So what's you say? He wants to wrestle?
Give him a drink.
What do I get out of it?
Pride. His eyes just.
I've got enough pride. I don't need any more.
Okay.
Do you ever blink?
What? And just a slightest tear.
Oh, you know what?
Fly cross.
You know what?
Bug crawl.
Tugger, you know what, Tugger? I'll take you up on that.
His name is Torger.
Oh, was that what it was? Sorry, I mean,
Torger.
No. Hey, babe. I'll fight the crazy man.
Okay.
Are you
Just
sure?
going down. Oh, ooh.
I don't know.
Are
I
we?
feel like I've got a little pent-up aggression to get out.
All
Oh,
right.
ooh,
all
are
right.
we wrestling? Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I wrestled a minotaur? Oh.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Ogden put a minotaur in a stranglehold. It was
So
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
you said I don't have any ink. Why is that important?
You'll find out.
He looks at everybody else.
And then
Good luck.
Torture pops his top off to reveal fucking evil looking mind flare chest piece. Other little like tattoos that had run all the way up his
Oh, yeah, it
neck.
was Beholder, right? There's like a,
Mm-hmm.
It was a mind flare beholder.
oh,
It's a mind flare body, and then like tentacles coming down, and then eye stalks coming out, and then on his back he has like a beautiful tree with its roots wrapping around and holding a big like orb together.
Chuck doesn't even wait. He tackles Torger as Torger's like taking his shirt off.
I promise not to use my hands.
All right.
Uh,
Cause 10.
I am gonna roll athletics, but I'll roll it at disadvantage because I'm not using my legs, or because I'm only using my legs. he's just sitting there like going, using his fingers to dad whistle right in the guy's ear.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, what's funny is I did roll a natural 20, but I also rolled a 2, which puts me right at 10. So we tap.
So he tackles Torture to the ground and with a big like body spear, just poof, and then just like has his knees down like this, and he's just straddling Torture's chest.
And Torture would kick up with his legs and bring him to the side. Like kick up with his legs, grab his middle, and bring him to the side so that we're even. We both rolled a 10.
He's Chuck's gonna look over at Abe. There's no way this guy punched a dragon to death.
Yeah, he's kind of weak.
I
Keep
never said I
talking like that.
wasn't going to use my chin. And then he like chin pinches him.
Yeah, go for it. Attack roll.
Oh, the chin pinch.
Disadvantage because you're both straight roll because you're both prone.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's a chin pinch. Chin pinch on a trap. He's gonna go. "Ah!" That's a 24.
Oh yeah.
You get to say uncle, or I'm not going to stop.
Can I do momentary stasis and
Hold on.
make Torture make a con save?
Hold on. Abe's dad passes out.
Yeah.
Oh. I still want to see if it'll work. Torture, make a con save. DC 19.
Is it? Would it make me in a stunned condition?
Mm-mm.
No.
You'd be incapacitated.
You said 19?
Yep.
Beats it.
19.
Ooh, I could be a bitch right
Oh.
now. I could be a big old bitch right now. You're dealing with a time wizard. I like
I
it
look
like
at Antir as Torture.
Oh, it doesn't look like anything. Antir does not make a
No.
reaction. He could just throw
So
you
Tor-
into a.
you just watch Abe's dad just pass out from your whatever you're doing.
Oh. Okay. What kind of tattoo did he want? Did he want a pony? I could give him a pony.
Oh, just wait till he wakes up.
Oh yeah.
Ask him.
Oi, oi.
Okay.
How about a name? Just Olathra.
Okay. I'll put it.
Chuck kind of dozily
Just going to
comes back to consciousness. He's like, "Wait, what?"
Oh, Yuskan wants to drink some water.
I heard something about a tattoo. You giving me a tattoo?
If you lose a fight to me, you got to get ink.
That was the stipulation. Don't you remember?
no.
I don't think it was addressed.
That was like what you signed up for.
Oh, one condition.
Uh-huh.
He points at Abe. He draws it.
All right.
You pick it, I stick it.
Right. What you want, Dad?
I don't know. Draw something.
Right. And he'll just do
Why don't
the.
you take that name you said and you makes it into an animal?
He'll just he'll look at his mom, and do the most flattering drawing of her, but like on the down low, and just be like, just have it take up his whole back.
Ooh, wild.
That's going to take me a long time.
Oh well, I mean, then just put over like maybe a chest, like one of them pecs.
Okay.
That works for me. Whatever. Weird day.
I learned how to do this when I grew up. I was an apprentice. And he pulls out a straight razor and just quickly shaves a section of the guy's chest.
Oh, it's just like a blanket.
Oh my god.
He shaves it clean.
Cool.
Has been practicing. We's only got one barber in my village, and that's my job.
That's fascinating.
We's gonna be here a while.
Abe's gonna look. Yeah, Abe's gonna look for Samira.
I think she's just still standing in the entryway, not really taking in everything that's going on.
Hey, Tips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you doing?
Been better.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Well, I scooped a bottle of that really old-looking wine. One glass?
Fuck it, why not?
Abe.
Oh,
Calls Abe over. He kicks a door off to the side. It's a room with a lot of urns in it.
who put a lot of urns in a room?
They all look old.
Do they have
Think they're
names on it?
expensive?
Probably.
Right. Right, let's get.
Penny turns into a table.
Transformer noises.
A couple of glasses come out.
So it's like a glass dispenser with hydraulics. It's just like.
This is Penny Mark V for Vino.
Yeah.
I believe we had gotten up to 6 or 7. Mark says.
Oh,
Go away, Sam. Kick him.
It's dead now. It's dead, so now I think
Mod-
it's funny.
Mods,
Now
kick him
everyone
from the
else is
call.
tired of it, so now I like it.
Mods, kick this guy.
no.
Gone.
Samira takes the glass and just chugs it all in one go.
It's almost vinegar.
Yikes.
Like right on the cusp.
Another.
Oh, this is I will say this is a milestone. I don't think you want to black this one out, Samira. And I know it hurts. But I still think you wanted to remember some part of this.
I really don't think I want to, Abe. I
What
lost
are
my
we?
brother again.
But what are we, if not for our memories?
She sets down the half-finished second glass and just sits back against the wall.
How are you feeling? I mean, I know you're not feeling good, but just lay it out there.
a lot of anger.
So why are you angry?
At Rime King, the Elder Brain, myself, Sumaji, you.
All right, well, I mean, 3 of them 5s are already dead. You know, sorry to be blunt. Which means this anger is now between us two.
There's cookies over in that jar. And, ooh, grabs nerd.
What does it say on the side?
Says like cook's ashes. Like it's not. It's just any excuse to get outside. If you need me, I'll be
Just carrying an urn.
trying the cookies.
Your prop work is impeccable as always, Caleb. Not fair.
Yeah, well. I mean, up until recently, I would have said, you know, life isn't fair. But then I met this really powerful wizard. You know, with the magic that I know is possible, there's not much that isn't possible.
The things I'd want him to change would result in me not being here anymore. Not in a I don't want to be here anymore way, but the things that happened to me and G, if you erase those things, we don't exist anymore.
Right. I'm not sure I quite understand because, I mean, you erase a part of your history and that changes who you are.
When G and I were kids, we were around a year old, we got sick. And Mother and Mama took us to someone. The Rhyme King made it sound like he had bestowed this gracious gift. He saved
Right.
our lives, but it's never something I think either of us wanted.
Obviously, you left it out of all of your other backstory divulges.
There's been a lot going on the last week, Abe.
Yeah, there has.
I mean, you're
A mind
you've
flayer.
changed.
Up until recently.
Yeah. And you got your parents back?
Yeah, like I said, I would have said life isn't fair, but I met a really powerful wizard. And I suppose, that's something that I have to try and strive for, is to find a certain amount of power that I can then pay it forward to someone else.
Samir, while you're talking to Abe, you do feel like there's a presence in the room listening to you.
I think she finds herself absent-mindedly, like rubbing the coin during this conversation, and then senses it.
Uh, it's not a comforting presence that you're familiar with, but it is a presence. It's a presence you're familiar with, but it is not a comforting one. It feels like a shadow.
What was her name again? It's been a while.
Umbroxis.
Umbroxis, thank you. I think she does her best to ignore it for a while, and she keeps her eyes on Abe. She tries to push it out, the feeling of darkness, with trying to think of memories of her childhood, but every time she sees Sumaji's face, it's just a shadow of where he used to be, and she realizes she has a debt to repay. Whatever you're gonna do, Abe, I don't think I'm gonna be the person you wanna pay it forward to.
All right. That's fine. But you can't beat yourself up about not doing anything wrong.
I want to believe you, Abe.
I mean, what regrets do you have? What did you not do?
So many things. Could have not been a part of that robbery, for one. Got myself killed in the first place. I could have not stepped into that church in Volkill.
Listen, all of us did that. That's not. Don't put that on you. Put that robbery on you, but not that one. You could cross that one out.
Some moments I think I regret not going with Sumaji.
Oh, that afterlife business.
Yeah.
Right, why didn't you? I mean, not saying like, I mean, was it just for exacting revenge on the son?
Partly.
What was the other part?
think there's still something keeping me here.
Well, whatever it is, latch on. Don't let go. Have fun. You have a new life. I have a new life. I was almost ready to just let it go. I made my peace in that afterlife. Then I found out my parents were back. And it was just I had a whole lot more to learn about myself and what world we could actually make together. You know, all of us. We get to make this world now.
I think I've always felt like I'm one step behind you, Abe.
What do you mean?
You show me a mirror and tell me I don't look like what you did a few hours ago. Sitting in that field of flowers, ready for it to all wrap up nice and neat.
Listen, I know a person that really likes to fight. And I feel like you didn't quite get all the goody out on a corpse. I think you could still have some fun. Give me a second. He's gonna take a spell called self-portrait, but he's gonna hold the mirror up to Samira. And what he's gonna do is for 10 minutes, Samira gets 2 attacks. Their attacks are magical. They gain 10 temporary hit points. Anything they hit takes an extra 1d8 damage. They have proficiency in Constitution saving throws. So, so Abraham like creates a portrait of like the idealized version of Samira in his mind and just projects it, as well as like just uh makes the image like just maybe those arms and legs, like the quads are like a little thicker, the biceps are a little thicker than what you would normally think. Like all of a sudden you're feeling juiced.
Mm-hmm.
I think a little bit more of maybe a bit of an adrenaline rush, maybe a little bit more of a fight. Not obviously. What? I'm talking too much. Just have fun. You got something. Clearly. I'm not gonna read your mind. I'm not. We don't have to hash out every detail, but I can tell. You just gotta work through it.
I have something really funny to do, but Caleb's not here for me to ask Ogden real
Oh, okay.
quick. Caleb's back. Samira pokes her head out of the door. Mr. Boone?
Yeah. Hi. Yes.
Um,
Someone's been stealing ashes again.
do you mind if I smash things in here?
Would you rather go to the rage room?
You got a rage room?
Oh, yeah. Do you want medical assistance afterwards, or
No. Mm-mm.
okay, then the guilt-free rage room it is. Mansion, and you're like there was like a little door that opens in the back of the room you were in. Through the urn room. Please help yourself.
Samira takes Abe's hand, pulls him off the ground with her newfound strength into the rage room, and just starts looking for like a baseball bat equivalent of a club, and starts getting ready to smash it.
Oh yeah, there's a big there's stone busts of like someone who might like look like someone who looks aggressive. There's also like just busts of all sorts of things and a big ass fucking mallet hammer and goggles.
She also takes the rest of the bottle of wine in with her.
As it's getting drug in there, he sees the goggles and it's just like
He is a responsible bartender. Penny is a responsible bartender.
Penny, go talk to Scooch.
Yep.
Go back to Scooch. And she starts just breaking everything within sight. And then just starts smiling the more she breaks. And then it goes from being like in a way to get out frustration and this anger that she's kept pent up, and she starts having fun just hanging out with Abe and being friends and doing something friendly together and drinking.
Abe goes and tries to break something, and it's just like
she's like,
tiny crack. And then you go,
come on, you can bunch onto that, Abe.
It just explodes.
Yeah.
Oh!
Just kind of bonding experience for the two of them. And yeah.
Oh, boy. Hey, you, the colorful suit person. And he's talking to
Here or
Taro.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Oh yeah, you.
Yes.
How are you doing? What's going on with you?
Well, not a lot. I've helped kill a brain dragon thing, and
I noticed you're a proud papa of a lot of you're a papa yourself of a lot of little centipedes.
oh, I wouldn't say Papa. No, I would say maybe older brother at best.
Oh, that's sweet. You're gonna take care of them, guide them on the right path so you don't make any stupid mistakes.
Oh, I would never claim to know better than them. They are extensions of my mistress, so I'm just helping them along.
Oh, okay. What's that mean?
Which bit?
The helping them along. Like, where are they gonna be?
You know, I don't know where they come from or where they go, actually.
Oh,
I don't question these things.
I question everything.
Really, I found that it's actually much more relaxing to just let go and just do what I'm told.
I think you're right, because I'm stressed out all the time.
That does sound very stressful. I have found that freedom of choice can be a very stressful thing.
I
It's very
always
relaxing
wonder
to just do what you're told.
I always wonder if Papa would think this was okay or that was okay. Or if
Oh,
I'm
who's your
doing what
papa?
Papa wants. Huh?
Who's your papa?
The great god, the grinning Skinner, the
Isn't he like right over there?
yeah, it's the guy that's just like like pirouetting and like making more and more food on this big long table.
Mm-hmm. I can sort of see the resemblance. You have his smile.
And yeah, with that, he's just like,
I think Vonkar and Ven are sitting down next to each other. Just they found a comfy chair or couch or something, and they're both just leaned back, just like hands on their belly. Just there's a lot of groaning as they both sat down, holding their backs. And their conversation sounds a little bit like this. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Oh, tea for you, gentlemen.
Oh, yes, please. I can take some. Oh, yes, I can go for some tea. Thank you very much.
Tea, everything, and invisible servants come. Starts over.
Oh, well, thank you very much, young man.
yes, I would like some tea.
Oh, big guy, yeah. Oh, we got the high test stuff for you.
Yes, the more earthy. I like the bergamot.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you have anything with a bit of mugwort as well?
Oh, you dream it, we steep it.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Psst. Psst. Wizard,
Which one?
you. Yeah, you.
Yes.
No, not you, Ven.
Well,
You
I
have
thought you
4
probably
or
would have said
3
my
at the
name. You don't
moment.
call me wizard typically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You who made this mansion. You got any elves here in here?
Elves.
Yeah, you know, it's like a mushroom, but it's in the shape, kind of looks like an elf's ear.
I mean, I might have something in the mushroom.
Hmm. Oh, uncle. Do you have any uncle's ear?
Yeah, why don't you help yourself to the mushroom grotto? Oh,
You got a whole grotto?
there's another door just like got a cobblestone pathway and like a little bit of a moat. It's a cobblestone pathway across that moat that leads to like a huge patch of wooded grass area that just looks like a fucking pantry, big ass pantry full of fucking mushrooms of all kinds.
Yeah, are you going to do drugs?
Kenna's taking a plate full of elote. Only if you want to join, Fitz. Fitz.
Oh no, I don't do that. That's you and Druck's thing. You just had that look in your eye.
Do I?
Yeah, this I want to do
Starts
drugs.
chewing
look.
on an elote.
Yep, there it is.
It's. I saw centipedes earlier. Did they tell you anything?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't listen. See them by, or where were they by? I'll listen.
Eat me, eat me, eat me.
Yeah, it's what you would think. It's what you think insects constantly think on a constant basis. They're worse than fucking butterflies.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I
They
like
want
the
to kill for
idea.
their mom or something, or
I like the idea
something.
that yeah, just all insects are so terrible in what they're saying that he does not even notice the difference. So yep, they're all fucking terrible.
Checks out. Checks out.
These are just regular bugs.
Yep. They have a- Yeah, God, it's weird. I think Butterfly said some fucking crazy shit too.
I'm gonna.
I don't know. I don't. It's weird. They're talking and doing what the butterflies did. So I have no idea.
All right. I just.
Why are they here?
I think they came from the guy in the colorful coat. They kind of crawled out of the sleeves and onto anything that wasn't moving but had flesh.
I walk over. Erflitz walks over, a little bounce, and he tugs at the robe. Hello. Oh, sorry. Take it back.
Take it back now, y'all.
Are you good? Are you okay? Are you like a? Are you the mistress?
No,
Are you the lonely god?
no,
Do you kill things?
frequently.
Checks out. Okay, okay. Um, do those things just hang out and all over you? Like, is that why you wear that big billowy thing? It's full of bugs.
Those and spiders.
Oh. Okay. You might want to feed them. They may start getting rambunctious and start eating each other.
Oh, that's fine. There'll be more.
They want you to eat me, but please don't befrain. Okay, well, that was all I had. People were just
well,
weirded
all
out
right,
by your
yes.
white centipede things, and they were talking about a mistress, and I thought that was who you were. But if you're not, do you know whose mistress they're talking about? Like, do you have is the big one hanging out somewhere?
Oh, my
And she's-
mistress. Yes, I know who that is. Of course.
Now, is she your mistress, like your lady in waiting kind of situation, or
Oh, no, 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 no. No, she just tells me what to do, where to go, and gives me power.
so you
And
are
what not to
mated?
do, and who not to kill.
Oh, did she try to kill anybody soon, like recently?
Not other than the big dragon thing outside.
Okay. They're getting all over the food. They want to just.
All right, everyone. People need to eat and celebrate, the death of the giant dragon.
Fritz, do you have any requests?
Yeah, vegetables. But apparently you don't know what vegetables are.
Name a vegetable for me, and then I'll make a vegetable.
I don't know, like tomatoes.
I did a
Cucumbers.
tomato. The tomato right there.
You did one tomato.
I
need
did
multiples.
one tomato. You said a tomato.
Well,
Technically, tomatoes are fruit.
See, that's what. Okay, give me a
who
vegetable.
invited the child?
What
Who
even
brought
are
a child
vegetables?
along?
What are even vegetables? All right,
I'm
you
not
got to
explaining a
tell me
vegetable
a
to
vegetable.
you. Just
What's
make something.
Tell me
It's
a
a
vegetable.
it's a. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, shit. I don't
Do you
know,
like
like a
carrots?
root. I'm not a whole.
How about ginger? I have a stick of ginger. I'll make one right here. You can
Ginger's
eat
also
it.
a root.
I'm going to go get
And
food
flowers.
from not in here because you
Just
don't
tell me
know.
what to make, and I will get it.
I tried, but apparently nothing that I say. Make a pot pie that is not made of meat. That is just has root things, potatoes, not worms. I don't
Ooh.
eat of any
No,
kind.
I got it. I got it. There. And he essentially puts his hand into his ear, pulls out a pot pie, and then presents it to you. And it looks amazing. It actually looks really good. Not that it doesn't look like he pulled it out of his ear. It it looks
take it.
pristine.
But it's got a little cursive F poke holes in the top.
Yeah.
You made
Okay.
that's part of the lattice work. It's just a beautiful little flourished F for
I will take the fork. I'll take 2 forks, and I will open the crust to see what its food is in it, like what it's made of.
There's potato, there's carrots, there's celery, there's what was the other thing?
What's the gravy made of?
The gravy is made out of what was it? It's a vegetables. It's vegetable gravy.
Okay. You promise?
Yeah. Yeah, I promise. I can't lie.
What was that? I saw those two little fingers crossed. I can't lie. Oh, my fingers are crossed.
I
I'll eat it.
promise. I promise.
eat
I
it.
promise. I promise.
Flitz will eat
He
it.
can't. He casts the zone of truth. I promise.
Uh,
I'll eat
may
it.
I do something really funny after being with Noose for years? Eclipse Jr. comes from behind Flitz with a cream pie and just smashes it in his face while he's eating. New special!
Well, I am a I get my powers from Noose now.
Oh,
Or the
Flitz does.
Archmaw. Yeah, I do. I'm an
That's
Archfey
right.
warlock.
Okay,
You
let me
have
rewrite
you
this.
have that
Let me
ring. You have that ring that generates like pies.
I think Eclipse Jr. starts approaching Flitz from behind, pointing at a whipped cream pie and looking at News like, huh?
Who has who has a pie ring?
You do.
You
Oh, I
Flitz
do?
Flitz
does.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noose gave it to you. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Gross. If I see a Noose make any kind of indication that there's something happening behind me, it's a oh, and I throw my arms back like this, and it just fucking right in Eclipse Junior's face.
You would
No,
see.
no, no.
You would see leading
No,
up
no,
to
no.
it that Noose is just looking at you, and then his eyes dart just behind you and back, and he goes like,
Yeah. Okay. And I will reverse that tactic.
Yeah.
"All right."
As the meal dies down and people kind of go do their own thing, I think to wrap this up nicely, we need to focus on the party that this campaign is built around.
Yes.
So eventually, the various groups, realizing the threat is dealt with and over, don't really need to be here anymore, begin to go their separate ways. The Void Maw returns to where it's from. The airship sails to where it's from. The rest of the funky casuals likely return to where they're from, probably leaving Antir behind to tie up some loose ends. Otherwise, Lex is just going to be silent for the last little bit here. But as morning comes after your night in the magnificent mansion, we have the lunatics standing in this city as the dawn breaks. Antir has stayed for their own reasons, who knows. But you're all standing here at the foot of where the castle of the Rime King once was. The corpse, weirdly, is just bones by now. It seems that the centipedes that Taro put on them, or at least that appeared on the corpse, had done quick work of the flesh, and now the bones look like they're being left behind as a sort of monument to the collective strife this whole continent has dealt with. And you're all standing here, Abe with your parents, you all side by side, on a continent for the first time where it hasn't felt oppressive, and there hasn't been this tyrannical entity overseeing everything. I'd say for the first time, it feels like there's some hope that can come from this.
Right. Well, what do you say? Do we try? I mean, I feel like we're gonna have to catch some type of ship back to the mainland just to make sure everything's all right now that, all these settlements don't have a how I say it. There's a power vacuum, in other words. So
I
if
mean, I'm
you're
sure we could find. I'm sure we could find one of the powerful people here who could teleport us back.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But you get what I'm saying, though. I know that we all came together to do this, and now that it's over, I imagine some of you are looking to go your separate ways. But I just wanted to posit that, perhaps maybe there's a little bit more needs being done before that happens. And maybe we can, I don't know, just check in on all these little settlements, make sure that this power vacuum doesn't leave people on the outs. Otherwise, I mean, it would be a shame for us to leave places worse than when we found them.
Yeah, it sounds an awful lot like government and governance to me.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just visiting places and righting wrongs and then moving on. That's not.
Okay.
But you do know that there will be a power vacuum, yeah? And preferably, we wouldn't want another tyrant in that place.
Look, Abe, I don't know if any of us are remotely qualified to even pick someone to start leading much.
Oh, we don't pick anyone. People just, it's natural for people to pop up to either be given or take power. But what I do think we can understand is, like, what's right and wrong. And I'm just saying, I think it would be nice to do a once over of the realm, and we can call it a victory tour. If you really want, we can call it a victory tour. Visit all the little settlements, and check up on everything, just to make sure that we ain't broke nothing.
Yeah, but we already did though. We can't really.
You kind of broke a lot of shit, Abe.
Yeah, but what I mean when I say broke nothing, I mean made things worse, right? Like,
It's like when you break a bone and it heals wrong and you need to break it again. They're just going back through and making sure it's healing right this time.
yeah.
And if we need to break some bones again, then we break them again.
Abe is just like, I really want Taro to be in my corner for this. Is this the
best
But he
argument
just-
person
for
that I
me
want
to be
supporting
making at
this.
this
but he
moment?
just kind of zips it. And he's like, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Andrew, you also just hanging out. I don't know what you're doing or thinking.
I mean, you need somebody to take control who's super powerful and can
I mean,
do
if you
really
could
cool
just
things.
teleport us everywhere we need to go, I think that's all we need from you.
Oh, really? That's it? All right. Interesting. Where do you want to go first? Pick a place. Where do you want to go? Let's hear it.
I fear I may have pissed off the powerful wizard.
You think you certainly did, but I would love to hear where you want to go first.
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you're just gonna step behind Abe and Taro.
Right. No, I don't mind taking you to various places across the continents. That is part of why I stayed back, is that I knew you would either be stuck here because none of you have the capabilities of getting out of here, and then offering you a way of getting to where you want to go. If it's not, if you wish not to linger upon this rather bleak place that I don't think any of you have ventured past, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think as long as you get us somewhere on the mainland, we can just.
So you guys are still on the mainland. You're just in Ormerheim. It's just in the northern part of the continent.
We're at
Yeah,
this,
but
like,
there's a sea
simple-
between. It's not connected.
Yeah, it
to the
is.
Yeah, it is.
Through roads
Could
through
you-
the mountain.
We're like the far north at this point.
We're not on the
We're back
island.
from
in my head,
Desolation.
it's so I'm looking on Albel Rodeo and I'm like trying to think of like where
We're
is
not at
the-
Desolation Isle at the moment.
I thought we were like in a spot where there was just sea between everything.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So we could just start hoofing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And it'd be nice to not have to cross the mountains.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Omerheim, like there's
Yeah, there's roads that go down through the mountains.
Oh, I thought that was all just like okay, so I thought it was ice and that it's warming up and
just
it'd be
grass.
water.
Grass is gonna start. No, it's just all grass starting to show up underneath and stuff.
Okay. Right. Well,
You can certainly walk. I'm not going to.
What's that?
I said, you can certainly walk. I'm not going to.
Well, I mean, let's just say I think things have gone really fast last few weeks, and I think a journey would do us a bit of good. But I think we can leave that up to the rest of the party.
Installed a fairly rough and dirty government in Volk Hill. I'm not dirty as in corrupt, but like it was very quickly assembled. Maybe we can just help people get resettled.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, are you saying to just have them teleport us there?
We can start there and maybe start walking down a road or two, seeing where we end up, helping out, helping anyone we come across figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Yeah. The way home. Yeah.
I've never seen Pale Moon. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying my path was a lot longer. We go just southeast from here to Niflgard, and then just
So you're all gonna
see it all.
go on foot then?
I
Like a-
I don't want to speak to everyone else.
You got some nice little places to pass through that are connected to some players, if that is what you wish to do.
A little bit.
We
That's
could
kind
meet
of what I was
Jeff.
hoping, because I know that there are some places that are in people's
Mm-hmm.
you know, might as well just we're on the way home. We just pass through, see what's up, see if everything's okay.
Enter as they discuss
Being peasant.
um
Conjure invisible servants to carry you on a palanquin.
you know, you had a tower on this continent when it was Dragonsbeard,
Sure did.
and you haven't sensed that tower. You had a connection to that tower through like some sort of magic, and you feel that connection starting to happen again.
Well, if you were just going to walk, that's super fucking lame. But if that's what you want to do, so be it. Easy as can be. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to jump start? Do you just want to keep frolicking forward?
I don't think it'd be a bad idea to start in Ormerheim.
Is there you got a way to contact you in case we need some kind of
It's like, fuck no. You'll never see me again, assholes.
No, I will not be
need-
giving you my cell phone number.
You need a means of getting in touch with me. Do you not have the capabilities of doing that yourself?
Do it the
I think-
old-fashioned way. Just send a letter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I will certainly never send a letter.
Sorcerers don't have sending in their spell list, and it makes me sad.
I'll check in on you every so often. How about that? Just see where y'all are at. Let me actually 1 second. Maybe I could do something for you. How long
Yeah,
does this last?
yeah. Enter will be around.
Oh, that's an hour, so that won't be enough.
They'll outlive all of you except for Taro.
All right. We'll get you to wherever the fuck you just said. What did you say? What is the place called?
Ormerheim?
That's where you are.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just gonna start here and see where the road takes us.
Lame.
Lame, but okay.
I'm going to grab my spell book.
Peasants.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my spell book. I'm gonna flip it through it, looking hastily for anything that I could potentially keep. We had a long rest, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that's gonna like maintain that with us. I'm not gonna cast that spell. How are y'all on?
It's a long rest. Everybody is looking goody.
Top.
Okay. Great. Y'all are all good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me see one thing.
Ninth
No,
level
okay.
aid.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. I could do.
You can do whatever.
What's
There's
that?
there's not going to be any more combat or anything. So
Yeah. Yeah, I will be really nice. For y'all. Why is that not working? That is definitely a spell that exists in this world. Oh, because it's called that. Okay. There's going to be a lot of areas that you're going to be just walking through that you won't necessarily need anything, but I'm gonna fuck it. Yeah, I'll use Wish to cast Windwalk on the group.
Oh.
Okay.
So y'all can move. And I'm going to include myself. I mean, the idea of Windwalk is whenever you get to a place where for 8 hours, you can travel very fucking fast. So the idea is that instead of like, you're here, you want to explore this area, spend a couple hours, and then you get up and you can get yourself a lot further down the road and pass up random shit, but you can stop on the way.
So
It just takes a
town.
minute. Yeah. But it takes a minute to revert, so just find a safe spot. Anyway, good luck. Y'all did great. You didn't die. Abe, stay in this form. If I see you as a mind flayer, I will kill you. Goodbye. And he'll hold up the peace sign and he's going to teleport.
And Antier's gone.
Yeah,
I'm going to teleport to the tower.
I think if I was a mind flayer again, I would want him to, or them to take me out. Right. Well, I feel faster.
Where to first?
Niflgaard. I suppose that it takes.
We're doing every settlement on the way to Volkill?
I think over the
we can
course
montage
of
it.
over the course of many montages.
Yeah,
Want me to be honest? I have none of these settlements prepped.
Yeah.
No, that I
It's
don't.
fine.
I would not expect you to.
I think the important thing is through the next couple of weeks and months, we
Yes.
kind of go to each one, check in,
I'm
see how they're
more or
doing.
less asking if you're going somewhere tied to characters.
Yeah. So at some
Probably.
point we'll need to cross through the Dragon Gate,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do like the loop to Chalice Reach, Cane Haven, Red Moon Hamlet, Nibelstad. You know,
Pale Moon Village.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Through your travels, things seem to be a little chaotic, of course. Any worms that were stationed in settlements apparently vanished the moment the Rime King was killed. No one has any explanations for why that happened, but it seems like anybody who had powers blessed to them by the Rime King vanished when he died, which means that the Vanguard is also gone. And you learn that as you pass through the settlements, the people, free of this tyrant, start holding local elections and trying to manage things on their own without any outside influence. And if they do, they work together with nearby settlements for the first time in a long, long time. Eventually, your travels bring you to Chalice Reach. And I will let Scooch helm that one if you would like.
So the morning, before you guys get to Chalice Reach, you definitely have noticed Scooch getting more irritable, a little quieter, not talking too much, trying to have us not go there, trying to obfuscate. Just outside of Chalice, he'd been like, "All right, everybody, circle up. I gotta tell you some bullshit. This sucks. Fucking sucks."
Yeah, what's up, Scooch?
This is where I'm from. Fucking place where I come from. Keep your eyes. Gonna be birds everywhere.
Just Aarakocra everywhere, all like puffins and other like Arctic birds just flying around.
See them far off enough because we're not gonna get up
Okay,
close.
cool.
We're still like maybe just inside a tree line.
Okay.
Approaching. I don't want to be a part of other people's government. I don't want to be a part of any sort of ruling class. Because they don't want me here.
What do you mean? They don't want you here.
Guys,
We can skip this place. I mean, we'll just sleep on the ground. We'll make camp. What's going on?
You won't even let me finish the sentence to tell you.
Scooch is a little irritable.
Yeah. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me talk? I'm fucking Jeff, okay? Jeff is me.
You're all very surprised.
Well, takes one to know one, Taro. Well, you were a twosie sort of situation. My name is Jeff Serrata. Everyone was always telling me to scooch. There's never enough room for Jeff. Okay, question?
Your name's actually Jeff?
Yeah.
I thought Jeff was the alias.
Nope. Me, I've been Jeff the whole time. All those stories, all the goofs and all the terrible things. It was all me. I've been Jeff the whole time. Like a time I told you about how Jeff ate his weight in fish and then barfed on his mom, and it was funny as heck. Nobody laughed. Like a time they told you kick Jeff Day, and we all had a good laugh, and everybody was able to kick Jeff in the butt, and no one got mad in the town.
Except Jeff.
I was Jeff. My feathers didn't grow back for 3 months.
You know, we could burn this place to the ground if you wanted.
They don't give a shit.
I mean, I could make them.
No, they never liked me. Not even once. I don't have one good memory.
Right, we could kill everybody here.
Or Taro, before
What?
we act too abruptly.
No, I'll take my time and plan it. I'll make sure they're personalized. I'm not an amateur.
Well, I'm sure Umbroxus would appreciate the effort.
No, this is for me and my friends. This has nothing to do with this one's for
Right.
me.
Would it help if we made a happy memory with you, Jeff, in Chalice Reach?
Like slaughtering everyone. That's what I'm saying.
That's option A. Let's take a look at options B through Z before we circle back.
I have to have sub options because I'm going to have different options for everybody. It's going to be a lot. I may need we have somewhere to write something down.
Abe's parents are still here.
Abe still with his hand over his mouth goes and lights his makes his finger a utensil like his mom taught him.
Right, okay, yes. So he just goes over to Abe and is just like just dictating to him like methods of horrific
turns
murder.
into an architect's
Drafting table.
Architect's desk. Yeah.
drafting table. Yeah, that's what it's called.
So while Taro's figuring out his idea,
I'm just prepping you for a bunch of buttholes. And by the way, but just call me Scooch.
all right, Scooch.
Yeah, they're buttholes.
I think we got a large enough variety of talents that we could do kick everybody in the butt Scooch Day.
No. Just it's just, big reason why I think everybody should be able to, be able to take care of themselves or take care of, in small groups. 'Cause when all the power gets centralized.
So local targeted pranks that may or may not deal minor damage.
Scooch, as you guys are like in the tree line, you do see two familiar figures walking down the road towards Chalice Reach. You recognize two dwarves, Stretch and Red.
Oh shit.
And they're walking towards Chalice Reach, just down the road.
Ooh. Looks like two fat ass lumps of coal are rolling my way.
The dwarves look in the direction of the voice in the tree line.
And Scooch comes out.
Oh, hey there. Oh, you got arrested.
Yeah, well, it's what you shouldn't pee in public.
They arrested you for pissing?
Yeah, they kind of framed me for political dissidence and called me some sort of insurgent, and thing leads to another and you end up toppling governments. How are you guys? How's the business?
Oh, it's fine. Nothing of note. Things have gotten a little easier now that the Rime King's dead and whatnot.
Right, fuck big government. Ooh.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yep. That's what they say.
What are you coming back for?
Well, I didn't have the mind to be coming back, but well, I don't. A couple people in this group thought since we were the ones, that snuffed out the Rime King, that maybe we should go and make sure everyone's tucked into bed real nice and tight before we, let people and do it on their own.
There's no way you killed the Rime King.
Not my idea. I think you can all tuck your fucking selves in.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yep. But no way we killed him?
Yeah, there's no way.
You don't think we killed him? You don't think we... Sorry, Penny, come on. You got this. Penny.
Penny is a good girl and saunters forward.
And she's got, like, fucking dragon scale on the side.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't... Excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me. She, like, her has one dragon claw come up like a tail. That's like a spike.
The two, Stretch and Red immediately, like, move towards Penny to, like, start, like, looking her over. There's some good craftsmanship, actually.
Oh, yeah. This here is Penny Eudora Pretty Face, Mach 8. She slices, she dices, she's a forge, and she's in charge. Rhyme.
Dang, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks
She
like
is one of a kind. Tell me more.
Looks like you being on the road and getting arrested did some good.
Oh, yeah. There is a feature inside that is, well, you'll want to hold off and count your blessings. You don't know what she does for that.
Ooh, that's kind of... I like that. Red's gonna go, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Abe kind of leans over to Taro and it's just like, well, I think that one, I think your option 136, that one has a good skeletal structure that would make an amazing array from your plants on that one.
I was thinking the other one might make a good 456B.
So, how did you...
E.
What's she made out of?
She's made out of, bobs and bits and here and there. Really, it's the learning from the journey that really helps you craft the perfect machinery companion.
Oh, well. Are you planning on coming back full time, or?
Not here.
That's fair.
Well, I don't imagine I'll be too far from Volkill, but
Oh, Volkill, yeah. Heard that's a real shithole.
yeah, and that's the kind of shithole I want to live in.
Did you?
Give me
Why?
money.
Did you hear about who took over the government there?
Oh, fucking government.
Oh, so apparently it's a whole theocracy now.
Theocracy.
Like the slow beginnings of a theocracy. Yeah, some like shadow person.
Ugh.
Samira's gonna look at tarot.
And it's spreading that religion. People are fully hooked on it.
The zoom in on Sam. Perfect timing.
We're not really into it so far, but we've gotten some flyers.
Well, every kiln needs kindling. That's what I always say.
Well, you're not coming into town either. You're just passing through.
They don't want me there anyway, so
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Do you want us to burn down anyone's houses?
No. Just if you guys are still establishing like trade routes, I might stop by.
Yeah, of course. We could always. We've been trying a new venture. If you're interested.
I love it. What are you doing?
We've been traveling across the province, Veld, and we've been helping people and making like automation for them, like automatons and stuff like that. If you're ever curious about joining in with us at some point, if you ever get tired of the religious nutbags in Volkill, we don't live in Chalice Reach anymore. We moved. We're just stopping by to drop some stuff off.
Whereabouts are you guys at? I'll definitely. You coming from Nibelstad or?
Yeah, we're mostly in Nebelstadt now. Yeah.
Okay.
We ever since the hospital got abandoned, we took over we bought the hospital and converted it into our factory sort of dealio.
You're gonna have a shitload of material there, yeah.
Oh, it's been gnarly.
Hell
So
yeah.
if you ever want to need a job,
yeah,
looks like you can do good craftsmanship, and they're still fascinated with Penny.
Penny goes into like siren mode just to show off, and like her head starts spinning. Like Penny is a good girl. Penny is a good girl.
Ooh. Lots of possibilities.
Oh yeah. That actually sounds real good.
Hell yeah. Well, you can seek us out in Nebelstadt, and we can, if you need a job or anything, we can go from there. It'll pay well because things are changing, times are changing. A lot of shit's melting. New things are growing. People are trying to harvest what they can. So,
if you're going into Chalice,
briefly, yeah.
Takes out 20 gold. Could you I'll meet you in Nibelstad, but could you buy me as much canned fish as that'll get you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right on. By the way, if you see old man Serrata and he tries to haggle you, don't take his first price.
Oh, never.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to get a cheaper price out of him.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll have a fresh supply of canned fish for you when you show up, Dan.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll be there. I'll
You want them the way you usually eat? You still eat them the same way?
A pinch in the cheek will last a week.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. They both give you a handshake. Be good working with you. And then they look into the trees at all the people just standing in the tree line still hiding. They just kind of wave, and the two of them set off into Chalice Reach.
Yeah. Okay. They're fine. Yep. All right. Well.
So we're not killing him.
No. We are not. Definitely not killing. That's Red and Stretch.
All right.
Yeah.
Tara just looks at the stack of
Mhm.
ideas and diagrams that he and Abe have just been putting together.
So them's the good ones.
Oh, they're fine. You know, they would help. They'd help me and Lyle sometimes.
All right.
If
All
you're
right.
not Lyle, then who is?
He's tallest dwarf.
The tallest dwarf.
Yep. That's why I do my
Alright.
hair. He takes off his hat. That's why I do my hair like this too. So he let
Would-
me in on the secret is that it was really his hair. It helped him be taller.
Oh, you mean the tallest dwarf here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Because we just saw an 80-foot tall
yeah,
dwarf like
I
a couple
think-
days ago.
I do think that one takes the cake.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's he's the one who taught me how to be good with machines and boy, it sounds like they made some kind of mechano paradise in Nebelstad. So I think I might if you guys don't mind, I'm probably gonna I'll be honest, I'd really
Peel
not
off.
yeah, I'm not digging this whole making sure people have centralized power thing. I'm not into it. I think people will be able to do their own thing and take care of their own stuff. So if it's all the same to you guys, I'm probably gonna. Sounds like it's dang near perfect for me.
As you,
Whatever makes you happy, Scooch.
and you can see a lot of automation already in this great forest. Like they've set up like Stretch and Red have set up like systems that are like tapping the trees for like syrup and like other beneficial things. They're not cutting down the trees, but they're using like the machinery to harvest from the trees but keep the trees alive and to keep the forest not completely fucked by, you know, industrialization. Can't even say that word. Industry. And yeah, it looks like it's a pretty good business venture if that's what they're doing.
Harmony, industry, but with harmony.
So Scooch is just gonna set off for Nebelstad then.
I mean, we can make our way there, but I wanted to say thank you guys for not shunning me, even though sometimes you gotta eat too much fish and barf on your mom.
We've all done it at least once.
Well,
Or at least something similar.
well, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. As you all continue with this wind walk, moving incredibly fast.
So fast.
So fast, so furious.
You do come to a crossroads that leads to Nebelstad and then leads to where Samira was curious about going, Pale Moon Village. And as you pass through Canehaven and Red Moon Hamlet, again, it's more people. It looks like a lot of people are just taking on a communal sort of
Cool.
approach, not wanting to be ruled by
No
government.
No warlords
No
like trying
warlords,
to take over anybody.
No power
and-
vacuums. It's literally just it's a continent of people who were super oppressed and poor, and now they're no longer oppressed. They're just trying to live free and enjoy life. And as you move through the forest, you do see through Canehaven, Red Moon Hamlet, a lot of automation and like automatons helping those villages out, courtesy of Stretch and Red on their business.
Cool.
And yeah, you eventually come to the crossroad where I imagine Scooch would head off to Nebelstad and the rest of the party would continue on.
Well, Tips, you sure you don't need help in Pale Moon Village?
No, I think I think the folks I would need help with, Taro has an abundance of ideas to help with. I've been reading some of his outlines to pass the time.
Abe really did an excellent job on the diagrams, I will say. They were inspired. The use of color is magnificent. I didn't know there were that many shades of red.
Hero. Well, yeah, I embellished a bit, but you know.
No, that really does turn that color when you do that. That's not an embellishment. That's actually very accurate.
Oh, really? Oh, well. Great, great. He kind of like looks off. Oh God.
I like a 15-foot tall automaton just walks by, and then just walks into the woods carrying like a bunch of just pine needles and bark and all sorts of shavings, and just goes, "Excuse me," and just keeps going.
If you're ever passing through Pale Moon Village, I wouldn't hate to see Penny again.
Yeah, and by the way, same thing. If you are thinking you need any automation, we charge a reasonable rate, for good work.
No friends discount?
Oh no.
You may not be one for government, but you sure are a capitalist, Scooch.
No. Again, I am a libertarian.
Oh, oh my god.
I imagine since Chalice Reach, they had lengthy conversations about different types of economics and government and how they meet up generally.
Not one of those bacon diet conservative libertarians either. Everybody should have enough. Government should stop. Everybody's got what they need. Like, obviously, we want fire departments. Obviously, we need like some sort of. What I'll get in. I'll write something up, and we'll have next time we meet. We'll have a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, been a gas. Be careful. Watch out for that theocracy that's popping up. You guys, seem to get yourselves into trouble. So, be safe. And
Something tells me I think we're gonna be fine. And Abe kind of just moves his thumb over the paintbrush head like a worry stone.
Of course.
I'm gonna go start making some dope shit.
And Scooch begins to go up the road towards Nebelstadt as you all make your way towards Pale Moon Village. With the Windwalk, it's not a long journey to get to Pale Moon Village, nor is it a long journey for Scooch to get to Nebelstadt. Pale Moon Village hasn't changed at all, really. There was not much for government there in the first place. The Dominion didn't really have forces there in the first place because it is literally just a little tiny village in the middle of the woods.
It's like a one-road town with a handful of shops and houses.
Not much has changed. As you're walking into town, you do see the little cottage in the middle of the woods where you and Samaji grew up. There's a single candle lit in the window, signifying that somebody's home. There are, as you pass by, you do recognize a bunch of religious trinkets, not a bunch of religious trinkets, but two familiar trinkets kind of just hanging in the branches. A coin with clasped hands, or hands like this, and something a little more infernal as you pass by, or as they're coming up the road.
You guys mind giving me a sec while we're here?
Yeah.
Samira's gonna step onto a less preserved footpath
Mhm.
leading up to the front door and just give it a knock.
Yeah, just a second. Hear footsteps. The door opens. And you see your father, who looks very similar to Samaji in ways, but a little grayer. The orange, like, hair and beard is much more streaked with gray. Oh, Samira. Wasn't
Hey, Daddy.
expecting you.
Yeah, it's sorry, it's been a few years.
Yeah, where's G?
It's a long story.
All right. Do you want to come in or?
Maybe we can get dinner in town.
Yeah, yeah,
You
of
can meet
course.
some of my friends.
Yeah, that sounds nice actually. Yeah, let me just grab my stuff. He rummages around for a little bit and he steps out and he's wearing an amulet you'd always see him wear all the time. It's half of the celestial coin and half of the infernal coin. He's wearing that around his neck and he tucks it into his tunic and steps outside and he sees all the others down the road a little bit. Wow, you got quite a bit of friends. That's nice.
As they approach Abe elbows Taro. Oh, I think this is the guy. The one that pulled like a celestial and a devil.
So, what brings you this way?
Just missed home.
Yeah, it's hasn't changed much.
That I saw. It looked basically the same as I remember it. Dad, these are my friends, Abraham and Taro. Abe, this is my dad.
Hey.
We've Kerbin.
Right. Oh. Well, it's nice to meet you. I've heard a lot of impressive things about you.
Impressive. There's nothing impressive about me. I don't know what Samira would be telling you.
Just you like were.
They're referring to Mother and Mama.
Oh yeah. That's far less impressive than it actually is.
All right. Well,
I didn't actually
regardless.
do anything. I always wanted kids. I always wanted children, and they were open to contracts and deals, and here we are.
Wow.
Haven't seen him in a long time though, so who knows?
Yeah, well, impressive nonetheless to raise kids like them.
Oh, you know G?
Yeah.
I was expecting G to come with, but apparently he's off doing his own thing, I imagine, as he always did.
Definitely off doing his own thing.
Can't even imagine what it would be. Troublemaker.
And then Abe just kind of like looks at Samira like, all right.
And I think she like hooks her arm around into her dad's elbow and walks into town with Abe and Taro to the local tavern.
You also been a local tavern. There's not much in terms of decorations. It's got maybe like 2 tables and a couple seats at the counter. It looks like it's operated by a really old guy who's probably partially deaf and blind.
And I think over the course of the meal, she kind of regales her father with their adventures, being careful to be gentle about Sumaji's current state.
Mhm.
Um,
So you tell him that Smudgy's dead?
I think as it comes up, she does say, um, when they do get to the part about Hrungar, she does finally mention that Sumaji is dead.
Right. Well, uh, he just doesn't really know what to say. He just kind of just is silent.
Mm-hmm. And she continues on with the story, leaving out the part where Sumaji came back, more alluding it to it as if he was there in spirit more than actually physically present. She leaves out the details about the clones of Sumaji. Just because that's hard enough
Yeah.
to process.
Do you have anything of his? I know you're wearing his cloak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there-
Yeah,
Do you want
a
to
couple things.
bury anything near the house?
Yeah, had that too.
He turns to Abe and Tara. You two can attend if you want. If you're friends with G's, your family. So
Yeah, all right.
finish up the meal and return to the homestead. It's beginning to get dark. He digs a small little grave, and he goes inside for a second and collects a few of Samaji's belongings from when he was a child. Specifically, it looks like a swaddling cloth that you would give to a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And based on the stories you've heard, Samir, it's likely the swaddling cloth he had Samaji wrapped up in when he took you two to make his deal. And he puts the swaddling cloth in the ground and looks to you. Everything you want to put in.
Samira takes off the polar bear skin rug and folds it up nicely, puts it in the hole in the ground, and then takes off the coin and puts it on top. Mama, if you can hear me, you want to say goodbye? Calling out to Samaji's mother, seeing if she'll appear, like her own did back when Sumaji died for the first time.
She doesn't physically appear, but even though it's night, weirdly, a beam of light shines onto the grave that wasn't there previously. A little brighter than moonlight, a little more radiant.
Samira smiles. She's done her grieving. She's done her processing on the road with Scooch and Abe and Taro. And I think she just says a few words um for her father's sake and lets him start the mourning process.
He fills the hole with anyone who decides to help. You can fill the grave. He erects a tiny little memorial and hangs one of the amulets with the gold coin off of it. Writes the name, or carves the name into the little cross. And yeah.
um, hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
Have you by any chance seen Reese around recently?
Nah, I tend to keep to myself lately ever since you and G left.
Right.
I don't
No.
get out much.
Well, we got a few more stops left, but I'll be back soon. All right.
All right, I'll get your room ready for you.
Thanks, Daddy.
He looks at Taro and Abe. Nice to meet you two fellas.
You too.
And you can continue on the road. Eventually, your travels bring you back to Volkill. And the city is definitely different the closer you get. The statues of the Ram King have long since been torn down. It's been taking you, maybe, with the stops and all the stops along the way, a couple weeks to get here, even with the Windwalk. And the statues of the Ram King are gone, and the statues have been replaced. And you can see the statues the closer you get to the city. It's not like a sudden, oh fuck, it's a gradual realization that the statues outside the city that were once the Rime King have been replaced by a certain grinning elf amongst you. The large walls that kept people out of the city have also been torn down and at least made a little shorter so it doesn't feel as oppressive.
I hate to admit it, but they did capture your likeness quite well.
They really did, yeah.
And the statues match the mural, specifically the one of Taro killing the Baron, but a little more artist interpretation. It's him standing behind the Baron and slitting his throat, and Taro grinning. As you approach the gates of the city, you see guards, but they're dressed a little differently. They're wearing long black gowns with these weird sort of like spiny black full face helmets. They look down as Taro approaches and they go, "The champion approaches, open the gates."
Where are the gates if the walls are gone?
There's like, the walls are like still like there, but they're just not fully destroyed. They're like a little more.
They're like 6 feet instead of 13.
They
okay.
used to
Like
be
a fence.
They used to be like
Yeah.
50 feet. Now they're like maybe 10.
Oh, okay. So they're not like, yeah, you can see buildings over them and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
So it's
they're
not,
not
it doesn't
like,
feel as contained and oppressive.
yeah, that makes sense.
So the gates open as you approach, and as you step into the city proper, everything is different. It's not as cold. It's not as oppressive. All of the buildings have a slight black color to them now, like they've all been repainted. All of the architecture is very carapace-like almost. And the most dominating structure in all of the city is where the old Church of the Scar used to be, which has now been repurposed into the Church of Ambroxis. And it is a massive, sprawling, weirdly insectoid-looking structure that looms over the city.
Cathedral.
And as you walk through the city, you hear someone say, "Remember, if you spill blood in her name, it is a holy act." Come to the church, be blessed by her shadow. And as Taro walks the streets, people bow.
Oh, don't get all in a fuss over me. I am just an instrument of her will.
The first prophet.
The closer you get to the church while you move through the city, you can see people carrying, like, pulling wagons towards the church, and in the wagons are corpses
Mm.
that appear freshly slain.
Mm.
And as the corpse wagons are pulled by, people are like bowing and praying to the wagons as they're pulled through. You do not see any recognizable people or remnants of what Volkil was when you left it, aside from the few of the religious figures that have been converted, but you don't recognize any landmark. The clock tower has been changed. The murals of Taro are still very prominent, and looks like they've become like almost religious sites in the city itself, and maybe even sites of pilgrimage. People are like
Abe,
placing
I don't
like
know how.
Every time someone says the Baron near that one thing, it's just Taro going, "Ew." the Baron's intestines.
Yeah.
in the town square, you see a reenactment of the Baron's murder at the hands of Taro. People in costume. It's a whole play going on in the town square.
Abe, I
And-
don't know how you did it, but Taro's eyes seem to follow me everywhere.
And you hear whispers that most of the people that remained in the city slowly began to leave because they felt a creeping unease spreading through the city, so people started to move away and leave. But the city became a site of pilgrimage. This religion began to spread, and people just came to the city to learn more, and it became a religious city in a way, compared to what it once was. A city where it appears open murder is a thing that happens.
Well, I'm sure it's for a purpose. I used to kill people for absolutely no reason at all, and that was one of the things that got, this put on. Chic.
But
Needs to be done. Needs to be done in a controlled manner for a purpose.
her presence here is potent.
Hmm.
White centipedes are almost everywhere.
I imagine Abe's paintbrush is kind of vibrating.
Yeah, you can feel a sense from it. Samira, you feel the presence very powerful here as well. It looks like the government that was corrupt here has definitely been dealt with. You can see officials that were found loyal to the Rime King that didn't have his powers their bodies have been left as signs, warnings, hanging, just like the Baron's corpse was hanging after his death, and they've been left to rot. And strangely, while you're here, you always hear, just the back of your mind, the sound of chains.
Okay.
I think being in this town, Samira is starting to get some ideas and be influenced by Taro regarding certain people from her own past. But that's neither here nor there.
You check out where the smugglers did their thing, and that's all been cleared out. There's nothing there. The brothel's gone. Any familiar landmarks, as I said, are gone, and it's all been replaced by things devoted to Umbroxis. And Taro, while here, is revered almost as much as Umbroxis is revered. And at one point, the current head of the church, the man who you spared,
Mm-hmm.
approaches and goes, "Champion, the Primus,
Yes.
are you staying?"
Mm, I don't know. I'll have to ask.
Wonderful. It is an honor to have you here.
Mm. Well, I'm glad to be here. Honestly, I don't know if I will, though.
Oh,
You all do such good killing. There's no one left for me to kill.
are you going to travel the continent then and spread her word?
That's what I was doing before I got here. I'll have to ask.
She has a
fool
ship.
does what-
We have a ship as well. It's docked not too far from here, just outside the city outskirts.
Ooh,
We've been spreading her word to the other continents as well, if you would like to aid us in that mission.
that sounds lovely. Yes, of course, again, I'll have to go ask.
Well, you can commune with her right now. She is in the church.
Well, yes, let's go.
He looks at Samir and Abe. Your friends are welcome to join us. We are always looking for new acolytes.
I assure you, I am already a part of it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, sorry, the scales are gone. I know it's kind of my whole thing, or was.
He looks at Abe. Ah, if you're interested in hearing her word, please join us.
Oh, no worries. Taro, you just let us know when you get out, yeah?
Mhm.
He looks to see if Samira is going to come with.
I think she'll come in.
All right. Abe will be left by himself on the street.
It really thought Samira was gonna stay out there with him, and I was just like, shit.
I think Samira will give Abe like a
Okay.
kind of gives him a look like you will be safer inside. I swear.
Yeah,
Don't
all
stay
right.
out on the street alone.
Yeah, all right.
As you all approach the doors of the church, they are bound in chains, and as the doors open, you immediately step into a cathedral there is no light. It is just darkness and shadow. Taro, Samira, and even Abe, it is a magical darkness, but the three of you can see through it because you each carry things bound to Umbroxis.
Mhm.
So you can see through this magical darkness. You see people just praying. You see white centipedes cover almost every surface. Cages hang from the ceiling of where certain individuals are set inside the cages. They all look a little undead in ways, or people who practice certain magics that may require undead. You see a couple necromancer types in cages. As you proceed, the head acolyte opens a series of doors, and you step into this large, grand, cathedral-like chamber where all you see is just a long mane of black hair descending from the ceiling, connected to a large, pale woman's body and an endlessly spiraling, long, white centipede that seems to stretch endlessly into the darkness. Like there is no end to the darkness in this place. You all see Umbroxis, and she lowers her head far more. This massive head, easily the size of maybe her head is like 15 feet tall. She lowers it down, and the hair parts to the side, almost revealing her eyes, two black pits, very similar to the Kayako from The Grudge when she appears from the darkness. And this is Abraham's first time seeing Umbroxis. And she goes, "My Primus."
Yeah, as soon as he walked in, his head ignited and all the color drained from him, and he switched back to that form.
So I will say that is the only source of light in here then. Just this.
Well, it's black fire.
Yeah, so it's weird, like, it's a weird sort
light,
of. Yeah.
Mhm.
And she's like, "My Primus."
Hello, mistress.
You have done well.
I aim to please.
I pray you have heard of the mission.
Spreading your word across the world?
Yes. And I need my Primus for it, if you would do this one final task for me.
Well, now you have me worried, mistress. One final task makes it sound like you're done with me.
Oh, I will never be done with you, but this will be the final act of your penance.
Well, all right. Tell me what you need.
Do what you've always been doing this entire time, but do it elsewhere. Spread my words, spill blood in my name, rout out undead and those who seek to extend their life through unnatural means.
Gladly.
There is no one left, no gods, no entities to hold us back.
Good.
Abe leans over to the mirror and is just like, so what, you think we're gonna be going after circles of druids? You know, the long-lived folk? Unnaturally
That's-
so.
I believe it's nature magic, so it might be an
Her
exception.
head immediately snaps towards the two of you. Oh, no, unnatural. That is natural.
Told ya.
Ah, yeah.
But to cleanse it all, blood must be spilled. Follow Taro's wisdom, he knows what to do.
Yes, my lady.
And she leans forward and kisses Taro on the forehead. And she disappears. Back up into the shadow.
All right. Did I hear something about a ship?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right then.
I believe we'll be getting on a ship, sailing the world, and doing what we were doing before. Spreading the good word.
All right.
You all leave the chapel. The head acolyte goes, "Do you have your mission, Primus?
I do indeed.
Will you two be joining him? Or do you have other quests and journeys of your own?"
I think I have a personal holy mission of my own to fulfill.
So be it. Looks at Abe.
As much as I believe in Tero's marketing, I feel as though perhaps my hand might be of use there.
Excellent. He leads you all three out of the chapel and gives you, and steps far enough away, Samira, so you can say your farewells to Abe and Taro as you return to what do you wish to do?
I think seeing she spent all these weeks traveling with Taro, probably see him commit holy acts along the way. And it's kind of inspired her that there's been these nagging people in the back of her mind all this time that I think she finally has decided how to deal with them with the help of Umbroxus and inspired by tarot. She asked for a page of his many hundreds of ways.
You
Literally
can have the
taking
whole. You can have the whole
literally
stack.
taking Tarot's guide to killing.
Oh
You can
boy.
have the whole.
The Rime.
That's all up here. I have it.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
need. I don't need.
I
the
wrote it
references.
down as a
Mhm.
reference.
I think she will first submit it to a publisher in Full Kill as liturgical reading,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
and then
nice.
she will
Holy
take
text.
the holy text, and she will take a copy back with her to the province of Veld,
Yeah.
and begin hunting down the circus.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Abe and Taro, as Samira departs, the head acolyte leads you towards this ship that is very insectoid, very spiny. A lot of white centipede motifs all over it. The figurehead is just a visage of Umbroxus. He gestures for you, the two of you, to step on board, and you can see other religious individuals dressed in similar manner as he, walking about the ship. You can see they also have large iron cages with manacles inside, clearly meant for something that they will be, hopefully, in what is, not hopefully, but they have cages in the ship, which looks like it's meant for something, and there are many. And Tara, you easily know what these cages are going to be for in your travels. And the ship begins to sail away to the other continents of Del Nastra, with Abe accompanying you with his excellent mural skills and painting and what have you. Scooch, the industry in Nebelstadt is amazing. It's a huge factory where they make all sorts of automation for all sorts of businesses and needs. And through this process, Penny continuously gets enhanced and more powerful, and you provide a lot of help for the entire province of Veld with your work. And you become rich if need be. And the name of you, Stretch and Red, spreads pretty rapidly as experts of automation, and it slowly begins to not just exist in this region, but it begins to spread to the other continents, where automation becomes pretty much the forefront of everything. Samira, you easily find the members of the circus and one by one dispatch them in any manner you please, thanks to Taro's teachings. And with every kill, you feel closer and closer to Umbroxus as well. Taro, you can sense every time Samira kills somebody using these teachings, and strangely, every time she does, you feel a little boost of your capabilities as well, as the relationship between you and Umbroxus starts to feel a little more symbiotic. Antir, you are in your tower doing your tower things, traveling, doing whatever you do, looking for arcane power. But something starts to tickle your mind a little bit. Something doesn't seem right. The gods are gone. The old ones are gone. But a religion is spreading around the world rapidly, tied to murder and bloodshed. And as that religion spreads, the world definitely changes, but who knows if it's for the better. and you can do with that information what you will. But there is a constant figure spoken about in these stories and legends, a figure, a pale figure, skin and bone, a head wreathed in black flame. As we fade from this, we see people are flocking towards a small building in the heart of a bustling city built alongside a seaside cliff, where the remnants of an ancient sentient city fell deep into the earth many, many years ago. It's nightfall, and signs dot the city streets mentioning a book reading at the local library. Reading the latest story in his saga of novels called Tales from Del Nastra, a series of novels that have thrilled the minds of children all across the world. We move inside the building now, and we see a room full of handmade toys scattered about in a variety of scenes. We see a group of pirates sailing the seas in search of treasure, a colorful motley crew going where the wind takes them. Another scene of toys has been assembled and seems to be in the midst of an adventure on the moon, battling shadows and spirits of the dead. Elsewhere in the room, we see a collection of toys hanging out with a hag in an otherworldly colorful forest, being drawn into strange and mysterious plots. Clearly, these toys and the stories they tell are loved and cherished. We move through the room now, with numerous children sitting in a circle around a one-eyed dwarf in heavy furs and wearing a dark-colored bandana, missing an ear, face kind of scarred in places. The dwarf is sat in front of a roaring fireplace, holding a large book in his hands, with a cursive title that says, The Rime Throne. The children are holding onto toys depicting characters from these stories. As the children stare at this dwarf, he begins to tell a story.
Once upon a time, in a very cold land, lived a dragon, a nasty dragon who made life difficult for everyone.
The dwarf's voice begins to trail off as the children are fully enraptured in yet another story. And that is where we'll close the campaign and the world.
Oh,
Oh, Gundar!
Mhm.
my god, that old ass bitch.
I was legitimately tearing up when I realized there was
Oh,
Gundar. I
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
Gundar.
"Oh."
Gondar, yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna close that. That's where we're gonna end the setting. It ended in a way.
Mhm.
I did.
No one stopped Taro. I
No.
really was waiting.
No?
The whole time we were playing, I was waiting for someone
What
to
for?
stop him, and you're
What
all just
for?
like, "Nah, we're fine with this." And I was like, "Okay."
Anter's like, bitch, you have some catching up to do. I'm in the millions.
So that's where we'll end that. 7 years of that setting, done and dusted. I want to thank everybody who's watched us all this time, who's followed, who's liked the video. Want to thank all my players for sticking with me for 7 years. That is insane. That is rare. It never happens, really. I'm really, really excited to see what the future holds. Not the end, though. We got some fun stuff happening in between, and then we got a whole new campaign setting, a whole new world coming at you soon. But until then, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.